Okay. All right, just wait for it. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, there we go. Good evening, everybody. It's Monday night here at Beyond the Airwaves Leveling Up. And since it's Monday, that means it's time for Monday Mania. We got stories, kind of off the wall. But we do have like a mainstream story that's really caught a lot of people's attention. I'll talk about that in a few minutes. But anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddbog Stream. I'm currently joined on the line by 4 of my crazy cohorts. First, to my right, we have our master and creator Frodo. Hello, Frodo.
I just got one thing to say.
What's that?
Fuck the fucking haters.
Frodo, that's not your job. Trust me, I don't think what you're advocating is something you really want to do.
No, what I'm saying, John, is fuck the fucking haters in the world that decide to hate on others because they want to do something more with their lives.
You're right that they ought to be punished somehow, but I don't think you should do what you just said to do to them. Trust me, Frodo, I really don't think you would enjoy
We'll
that
get you
task.
arrested again, Frodo.
Yeah. And then, let's see, to my left, we have our Joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday.
Below.
Everybody run away from him.
I'm not.
He's looking at possibly running around stark ass naked down the southwest side of town.
No.
Are you sure that was
No.
Mike, Frodo? Are you sure that wasn't you?
Ooh. Dim's
Touche.
fighting words. No.
Touche.
Touche. Anyway, to my bottom left, we have our Ford Mustang, John. Hello, John.
Hey, Shirley.
And to my bottom right, we have our quiet for tonight, although not really, really quiet, Janet. Hello, Janet. All right. All right. So, anywho.
Hold that thought.
Okay. Hold that thought, folks.
What about shit hitting the fan?
Holding.
We're gonna shut off our mics for a minute.
Okay. All right. So anyway, this weekend I've still been stuck in rain. Of course, it has not been raining every single second of every day, but it has rained every day around here because we still have Nicholas's leftovers. Seriously.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, we still have Nicholas's leftovers, but thank God we got a cold front coming in. Janet, you're gonna hate me. 56 degrees here Wednesday night. But yeah, it is finally
Well,
gonna get
what?
comfortable.
We have a low pressure system. Well, it's been cool enough in the mornings that we've been able to open the door for about an hour and a half or 2 hours.
Yeah, well, soon it's gonna reach a point we can turn off the air. Finally.
Well, we turn off the AC and open the doors.
Yeah.
I've got a nipple on my M&M. Look at that.
Money.
Yeah, speaking of which, I have my candy dispenser at work now. And the problem is, I've got to put it somewhere where, like, even you put the slightest thing, like, not even close to the sensor, M&Ms will start popping out. It's like, oh, crap. So I have to put it somewhere where they're not going to fall on the floor because I don't want them going to waste. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Where'd you finally find a place to put it?
Well, what I do is, if I have to move it like between 3 places because if someone has to use like the mail machine, I gotta move it away from there. If someone has to use the comb binding machine, I gotta move it to the table. But then if I have to like, put plans together and then use the hammer to keep the staples from stabbing people in the fingers and such, any slight vibration sets it off. So
Hey, have you looked inside the mail machine to see whether or not there's an 8-armed alien humanoid smoking a cigarette to operate it?
Sarah.
I've been checking. I have not seen anything.
No.
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah says hi.
I find it funny. So does John.
Ooh, ah, hi.
All right.
Here,
Don't
if you
ask.
want to say it, hon.
I like John's response to it.
Let's
Here.
get on with the
Hold on a
Emmy.
minute. I'm gonna try and convince this troublemaker to get her butt on the mic.
Shirley,
Yes.
let's get on with the Emmys.
Yeah.
And what wasn't
Sorry,
there?
folks.
Yeah. All right. So anyway,
All
right. So anyway, of course the.
Hold on a second.
Okay. Okay. All right. So.
Sarah's gonna have something to say.
Okay.
Uh-oh, she's gonna steal my headset.
Not still borrow. Okay.
Yeah. Here.
Basically, I gave a new meaning to when shit hits the fan.
Uh-oh, what do you do, Sarah?
My body just said go woo! It's like great. I didn't even get to sit down and you did that.
Anyway, why don't we get started with what wasn't on the Emmys
I
last
think I
night?
know what we're gonna do.
What?
Make
Shirley.
shit jokes.
Yeah. What?
No. We're gonna have a little bit more toilet humor really quick.
Like I said,
Okay.
make shit jokes.
Shirley,
Yes.
go activate the scene where we can see your browser and then bring up the link.
Okay. There I am. What am I trying to do?
Bring up the link I just put
Okay.
into.
Whoa. Hang on. I gotta find it. Oh God. Oh, what was that? Okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Toilet rules. Please seat yourself and have a nice poop. Changing the toilet paper roll will not cause brain damage. Flush, and if it smells, spray. Wash your hands, you filthy animal. Ladies, please remain seated for the entire performance. And gentlemen, sprinkles are for cupcakes, not toilet seats. And put the lid down when you're done. Hey, wait a minute,
Remind
Janet.
me of, if you sprinkle when you tinkle, be a sweetie, wipe the seedy.
Yeah, Janet, you remember we were at Romans that one time?
Uh-huh.
They had their own crazy bathroom sign.
Do you remember what it said? 'Cause
No, but
haven't been-
I'd have to check the photos to find out. I think I may be able to find it.
I think it was something about having to pay to use the bathroom.
Yeah, something like that. Use me.
If you don't want to have to pay to use the bathroom, clean up after yourself.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Did you know over in Europe you gotta pay to use public restrooms?
That doesn't surprise me.
How much wood could woodchuck wood?
One piece of wood per hour. All right,
No
but
more than that if there's more than one woodchuck in the group.
yeah.
But yeah. I think before we get started with the main part of the episodes, I think that krna.com article I posted earlier, Shirley.
Yes, I already have it up.
We should do that.
Okay,
Okay.
I agree.
And
KRN corn. No,
No.
you know what? Instead of KRNA, if it was KRNE, it would be corny.
but no, this is from a radio station in our area, Jan.
Yeah.
Here it
I'm
is.
just trying to make a joke.
I
Okay.
know. Here it is. And do not censor what she says.
Okay.
So when it bleeps it out, just go ahead and read through it as if it's not.
Okay. All right. So here we go. All right. So basically, Another employee quits Walmart over PA system, calls her boss a perv, and this was published today. So here's what happened. Once again, a Walmart employee who has decided they've had enough has quit in spectacular fashion. Beth McGrath shared the video she recorded while quitting her job as an electronics employee at her local Walmart, and it's gone viral. Attention Walmart shoppers and associates. My name is Beth from Electronics, McGrath says in the video, speaking right into the store's announcement system. I've been working at Walmart for almost 5 years, and I can say that everyone here is overworked and underpaid. She goes on to explain more, saying they as employees aren't treated fairly. The attendance policy is bullshit. We're treated from management and customers poorly every day, McGrath continued. Whenever we have a problem with it, we're told that we're replaceable. Which unfortunately, that's true. As she continues, she starts to call out managing employees by their God-given name and even throwing some accusations toward the store manager. I'm tired of the constant gaslighting, McGrath continued. This company treats their elderly associates like shit. To Jared, our store manager, you're a pervert. Greta and Kathy, shame on you for treating our associates the way you do. I hope you don't speak to your families the way you speak to us. She then signs off saying exactly what you were waiting for to check all the boxes in Walmart employee quits bingo. Fuck management and fuck this job. I quit. In a follow-up video, she explained that she didn't post the video for clout or clicks, but to show her support to her former co-workers. I didn't record the video for clout, she said. I recorded the video for my fellow co-workers to let them know that I do love them and I do want what's best for them. I wanted to be their voice. I wanted to be my voice. And that's it.
Well, let's hope Walmart isn't petty enough to try to keep her from getting a job elsewhere.
Well, the problem is, if she fills out an application and says she quit, that could actually be the detriment.
Yeah. Well, I got some interesting news.
What's that?
I actually did a little bit of research here,
Mm-hmm.
and I have found uh, the Beth and McGrath that is discussed in this article.
Okay.
So I am actively reaching out to her
Oh, wow.
to tell her we're reading your story and we would be interested in hearing what you have to say about the whole thing and how you were treated by Walmart.
Yeah, because I'll tell you this right now. Where I work at my new job right now, you know, it's nothing but respect. I didn't get this job for thank yous. I didn't get this job, it's like I want to kiss up to people. I don't do that. If I want to get some, I'm going to earn it. So, but that's what it's been. I'm working my way through. I finished that gigantic monster job today. I'm really happy about that. But the one thing I love is, I told them
Did it
straight
get
up.
mailed off today?
Huh?
Did it get mailed off today?
Yes. The final
Good.
three sets finally finished, got mailed off. So I'm happy about that. But one thing I like, here's what happened. Last week I had to print all of this stuff. It's like, okay, I know I'm probably not going to be able to finish it all this week. So I emailed the person and she said, just mail off what you can at the end of the day on Thursday. And then you can just send the rest, early next week if you want, if that'll work. I said, yeah, that'll work. Because the fact of the matter is, they know I'm human. They know I can't do everything. I have to help others get their stuff printed too. So that's part of the deal. It's like I have to be prepared to do like multiple things, possibly at the same time. But it's like, okay, I'm just gonna tackle it one at a time. Do this, do that, da 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 da.
Hey, Shirley.
Yes.
I know that article has the video of the incident itself as well as their follow-up.
Mm-hmm.
You think we could play it without messing up the electronics on your end, or no?
I think we can.
Why don't we play, since you read the I watched the video. It is uncensored, and hello, JC. You being paid to advertise those or what?
Oh, he's still connecting. There we go.
Hey,
Hi.
JC, you being paid to advertise Kleenex or what?
Huh? Maybe potentially. I don't know. But yeah, how's everyone doing tonight?
Pretty good.
Yeah, all right.
I don't know what Kleenex's budget's like, but you may find that you do better saying we're brought to you by Carl's Jr.
Oh, actually, funny you mentioned that.
Oh no,
Oh,
you're
boy.
kidding.
Yeah, sponsored by Sonic. Get your blender shake.
No. JC, the last time I ate at a Sonic, I got food poisoning. Stay well away from them.
Yeah, my the Sonic here in Katy used to be pretty bad, but then they got some new management and stuff, and they replaced that thing. So
Okay.
it all depends on the managers. If they force you to get your TABC and food safety license, then you should be fine. But there's some locations that don't even do that shit.
Yeah. In other words, there are managers who care and others who don't.
There's managers who care and managers who would rather you shit in customers' food.
Yep.
There are employees who care and employees who think it's funny to rub their balls in their customers' food.
There's employees that like to stand in their company's lettuce with bare feet.
Okay, let's stop, please. Enough.
Stop while we're behind.
Pumpkin pie, come on.
Yeah, come on.
No, that was actually a Taco Bell.
No, that's fine. It's just that let's stop.
I think we're
we start
turning
posting.
Shirley's stomach.
Yeah.
And mine.
Let's put it.
And mine, he says.
Let me put it this way.
Did you get the collars off?
Let me put it this way. Avatar, not the Last Airbender, but the other Avatar, that movie. Let's just say the 3D made me sick enough. I almost threw up.
Yeah.
So
What are you to hate Nintendo 64's early games?
Yeah. But excuse me. Sorry.
I know what games JC likes from the original Nintendo 64.
Which one?
Pilot Wings.
I was always a fan of Mario
I like
Kart
flight
myself.
simulators and as well as Mario Kart stuff, like go kart or just kart simulators in general.
Well, I'll say this. I think this will be something me and Mike need to make mention of quick.
What's that?
Hold on, before we do, Shirley, weren't you considering showing them the
video? Yeah.
follow-up?
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right. Fair use is already in effect thanks to the beginning, so here we go.
What video are we watching?
This is a video posted by a woman who decided to quit her job at Walmart by announcing it over the PA.
Attention Walmart
during
shoppers
which
and
she
associates.
called
My
her
name is
manager a
Beth from
pervert,
Electronics. I've been working
accused
at Walmart for almost
two
5
women
years,
of
and I
treating
can
their
say that
elderly
everyone
employees
here is
like
overworked
shit,
and underpaid.
and
The attendant
declared that
policy
all
is bullshit. We are treated
are
for management.
overworked and underpaid.
Okay.
Nice, yes.
Okay, let me
That's
start it
good.
over. All right, let me start it over. Hang on.
Alrighty.
All right.
Deep breath. There you go.
Attention Walmart shoppers and associates. My name is Beth from Electronics. I've been working at Walmart for almost 5 years, and I can say that everyone here is overworked and underpaid. The attendant policy is bullshit. We are treated for management and customers poorly every day. Whenever we have a problem with it, we're told that we're replaceable. I'm tired of the constant gaslighting. This company treats their elderly associates like shit. To Jared, our store manager, you're a pervert. Greta and Kathy, shame on y'all for treating your associates the way you do. I hope you don't speak to your families the way you speak to us. Shout out to Cominique, Patty, Chardell, and so many more. Walmart doesn't deserve y'all. Fuck management and fuck this job. I quit.
Calling out businesses.
Yep.
I wish I could have done that at my old job because a lot of people deserved it.
Mm-hmm.
You
Well,
know
you
what
could
I'm
have. You
hoping
just would
doesn't
have had to
happen
do it
to
on your
her?
last day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have, but I was literally stationed at night. I was literally closing with my
You know
team.
what I'm
So
hoping doesn't happen to her?
What?
I hope she doesn't get sued by the manager for slander.
Yeah, that's one
well,
way you could be petty.
Huh?
The problem is if the manager decides to try and sue for slander, that could be seen as an admission of guilt and could put him on the line for uh, actual criminal charges.
Mm-hmm.
that is true.
So, the best thing the manager in this situation can do, shut his fucking mouth. Don't say a damn word. Nothing.
Now,
Deny
Shirley, can you
everything.
play?
Don't even.
The follow-up?
Can you?
Yeah. Okay. Here we go, folks.
Hey
Sorry, that
guys,
was me turning
I
off
just
Cosmo's
wanted to come
caller.
on and say that I am so grateful for all of the support that I've received in the last
Anyway.
24 hours. I never intended for the video to blow up the way it did. It's been an emotional roller coaster for me, and I'm just at a loss for words. I didn't record the video for clout. I recorded the video for my fellow coworkers to let them know that I do love them and I do want what's best for them. I wanted to be their voice, I wanted to be my voice, and I just wanted to thank everybody who has donated. I'm sorry that I can't thank you all personally, but I am overwhelmed by everyone's support. If I had any advice from this, it would be to say, do not be afraid to speak your piece, even if it tears you down first. Thanks, guys.
There you go.
All right.
Ah.
Also,
Anyway,
I
That's it.
had to basically put my channel on private because somebody sent my dad and my parents a video of me threatening the people who've been harassing me and stuff because I was angry at them and I was like just so sick and tired of them just going after me and creating new accounts and stuff, and it was like bad. So I've had to private all my videos and stuff, like, you know, like I might put some of them unlisted and then share it with y'all if that's okay with y'all, you know. And
JC, before you keep going, Shirley, how well could you hear the video playback there?
I heard it okay.
All right.
I have the stream up on our TV, just making sure everything's running.
Mhm.
And yeah, we
Okay.
don't have it on volume wise, so that doesn't interfere
Oh,
for obvious reasons.
okay.
But yeah, if y'all are down, if I have y'all's permission, if I can share my videos in y'all's chat, if that's okay.
Not right now.
Not now.
I know. I meant like later after the
Oh.
stream and stuff, and not on the YouTube. I meant like the Facebook stuff, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. I don't want people finding out about our thing, you know, because if they find out we're all together, they're gonna go after y'all as well. I don't want y'all getting involved. So
They try to come after me, they're gonna regret it.
yeah, no, these guys.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Frodo, you were saying something?
Oh, I was just saying, about the stream up on the computer.
Okay.
No,
TV.
you were saying you were gonna say something before that involved me.
I don't fucking remember.
Oh well. Too bad we can't rewind live, but that's okay.
Technically,
The next time that happens, you know what you say?
huh?
You say the following. I don't know.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Here's one for everyone to kind of laugh at. This is from a subreddit called Technically the Truth.
Okay.
Shirley, pop it up.
Yes. All right.
It's just a simple picture. But it's funny because of how clear it was.
Oh my god.
Watch this, John, when it comes up.
All right.
Oops. Uh-oh. Let me go back. I lost it. Ah.
Also, did y'all hear about the new Star Wars game that might be in development by the guys who made Detroit Become Human?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, there's a rumor going around now. There's like multiple sources saying that they're making a game that's been in development for about 18 months or so. So we might be seeing like a preview or something next year of the game. Because I'm already down for more Star Wars games, as long as they don't try to pull a Last Jedi on the story, you know what I mean? As long as they just make it like story driven and not force political ideas on people, I'm fine, you know what I mean?
Personally, I just gotta say, I'm more interested if they remake for modern consoles, including but not limited to Switch. I want them to remake both KOTOR and KOTOR 2.
Funny you mentioned that. They're making KOTOR 1. They're remaking the whole goddamn game.
Well, I know about KOTOR 1.
Same here.
But I also want KOTOR 2 on here.
Yeah, but we got to see how this game dude, because I'm hearing rumors that the person directing the thing isn't that great of a director, to be honest with you, and has some Kathleen Kennedy leanings, and I'm hoping Disney keeps her in check, like Jon Favreau, or not Jon Favreau. He's not involved. Dave Filoni keeps her in check because he's the one who's in charge of all the lore now. They literally hired him as the main creative director of Star Wars. Meaning he's basically number 2 in charge. So
who does number 2 work for again?
Kathleen Kennedy. But she's been hand off because after the sequel trilogy, you know, people were like, "Get the fuck out of here," you know. So she's been hands off and letting Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, and other directors like Ron Howard's daughter, I forgot her name, and
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yes, Bryce Dallas. She made some good episodes of Mandalorian. So
yes, she did.
Yeah, like she knows how to fucking write and direct. So
I'm not real surprised she would try to keep her hands off number 2 as much as possible.
Yeah, like if you're gonna, you don't need to put political ideas into. Just tell a good story, you know. Build the character. Make it like it doesn't matter if she's female or male. Just build the character, because that's what happened with Rey. You didn't get a.
Okay, hold on, Janet. You raised your hand. What's up?
Are we gonna get to the
Emmys thing? Yeah, I'd like to get to that point.
Okay.
Well, before we do that, though, Jan, I do want to make mention. What we say on this show is our opinion, and we have differing opinions for a reason. And we are all inclusive with those differing opinions. I mean, look at me and John. How many times have we had debates live on air?
At least 5 times since I know of.
Yeah.
And Mike, I think you wanted to say something.
No, I didn't. I'm just kind of reacting to
okay.
See the comma between Frodo and John.
Here's the thing. We may not all agree at times.
We agree to disagree.
But I want it made clear that whatever one person's opinion is, isn't necessarily going to be shared by everyone else.
Right.
Like masks. I understand the need to wear them. I hate them.
Yeah, same here.
I fucking hate them.
Yeah.
But I respect them.
Yeah, I'm not going to go out your way and attack you for wearing a mask, you know. because that's your decision, you know. And like I know people
You're
wear
not
them.
gonna do like that one Kieran did.
Oh my God.
I like watching my angry Kieran videos on Facebook every morning. And that's the one I saw about a week
Did
or
y'all
two
hear
ago.
about that
This woman-
woman in Texas?
Yeah,
Hold on a
hold
Hold
it.
second.
on.
JC,
JC.
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 Let Tana finish.
I watched this one video of this angry Kieran actually went up to a guy and ripped the mask off his face. You
I
know?
swear to God, someone tries to rip a mask off my face, they're going to regret it.
Go ahead and finish, JC. I'm through.
Okay, sorry. But like basically there was this woman, I don't know if y'all heard of her, but like basically she was going like full blown anti-mask, anti-vaccine stuff in the Senate and stuff in her local school district. Or something like that. I don't remember for sure, but she's been known to be a conspiracy theorist. But like basically this week she went into like the school board and was talking to people. I don't want my kids talking about anal sex and having anal sex, and I never had anal sex before, but I don't know why they have this book in like middle schools and shit. And I'm like, bruh. Like, oh, sorry about the language. I don't know if we're on YouTube or.
We're
We're on
YouTube.
YouTube.
Okay.
Say
We're
whatever
on
the fuck
You
YouTube,
you
may
it's
want.
you are.
fine.
We can be uncensored now. You're good.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on a
okay.
minute. Go ahead though, but just give me a minute. I gotta find
Alright.
something.
But yeah, she was like screaming about like a book having anal sex in it and talking about it and stuff. I'm like, what the hell are you even talking about? You literally dig for the little like deep shit that people won't really get, you know? And I'm like, just stop, just stop complaining, just let them live. Nobody really reads that book, you know?
What
So
book?
weird.
She was pitching. What book was she pitching a fucking bitch about?
Yeah.
Probably a sex ed book.
Yeah. Based on the context, I don't think it was. Like,
Do
Okay.
you have the article about what she was doing?
Yeah, Philip DeFranco had it on his page on his recent video. He talked about it.
Yeah.
If you have a link, put it in the Zoom chat, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
before we do that, I want to bring up a video. A video that I think needs to be brought up because it's a little bit psychotic.
Hey guys, Mike's away. You want to make fun of him?
No.
Okay. This video is the newest campaign ad from Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Just share the link.
No.
Yep.
The fact that
person.
the fact that
Why?
sure though
She's probably the most insane person ever in Congress. Plain and simple.
do the one. There's two videos in there. Do the first one.
Okay, hold on. Let me make
Watch
sure I got the right one.
6WURK.
Yeah, that's it. I got it. Okay, here we go.
All right. This is well. How can I say this?
Joe Biden to abandon Americans in Afghanistan.
John,
got
I
14
respect
of
your
our
political
best soldiers
beliefs,
killed, gave a kill
but
list
in my
of
humble
Americans
opinion,
to the Taliban, an armed and
Marjorie
Islamic
Taylor
terrorist
Greene
nation with $83 billion
is
in
probably
weapons.
the worst
Like this
person
Liar.
to
Biden should be
ever
impeached. Now
have
I'm doing
been
a gun
elected
giveaway of my own,
into
but for Americans
Congress.
only. I want you
I
to
think-
win this 50
I think
caliber
she's
rifle
psychotic.
that Democrats will ban if they keep the House
But
next year.
that's
Joe
my
Biden
opinion.
broke America's pledge to never
Okay.
leave a man behind. Nancy Pelosi is sneaking the Green New Deal into the
Go ahead and play it,
$3.5
Shirley.
trillion
It's playing.
budget. And in 2022,
Well, I
I'm
didn't.
going to blow away the Democrat socialist agenda.
Oh, I want you to win this 50 caliber gun. Is that the one?
Yep.
Yeah.
I want you to win this 50 caliber gun.
She's sick.
Go to the website below and sign up to
Okay,
win
we
my
need to
50
talk
caliber
about you
gun
guys'
before Joe
opinions
Biden
after
bans
this.
She's sick to the core.
Be arrested for making threats.
Somebody needs to mute YouTube.
I'm on headphones.
No, you see, I'm hearing the.
Yeah, I know. It's not me. It's probably Janet.
Yeah, most likely Janet. Hi.
All right.
There.
Okay.
I've got to get these sons of bitch things away from me.
How do you like my shades?
I like them.
Nice.
Thank you.
Okay?
Yeah, but
Okay. I want to say.
Oh, you want to know something?
Janet, let him talk first, okay?
I'm fine with her having her opinions.
Okay.
Go
Finish
ahead.
your piece, but then I gotta say something.
I'm fine with the Second Amendment. I really am. But I am not fine with someone treating a sensitive situation like what happened in Afghanistan as a rallying cry to incite anger. It was a complicated situation. No answer was going to be 100% correct.
Okay.
But I do not support having someone destroy something like that to make a point that actually is not true. She claims that democratic ideas like that,
Like what?
like, let's just take the Green New Deal, okay, because she brought that one up. She thinks that that's socialism? No. Democrats, in general, are not really about socializing stuff. Yeah, we want to support people. We want to give everyone a chance to have their best life. But we're not talking about taking your guns.
Did Frodo, weren't Democrats generally talking about banning weapons like the AR-15, despite the fact that while they look combative, they are in fact about as they work about the same way and are in fact about as dangerous as a comparable caliber wood or synthetic stock rifle, given the fact that they are not easily modified to be fully automatic?
That's incorrect. That right there. Okay, John. I I understand where you're coming from. But that last point you made, completely incorrect. It is incredibly easy to modify a civilian AR-15 to have the same automatic capabilities as a military M15.
Yeah,
And
that is
is it
actually
not
very,
possible to do
very
the same
true.
thing with a pistol?
It is not. Yeah, theoretically there might be a way, but it's a lot more involved than in a pistol. That
You have
is.
to mod the pistol way more than the usual because I'm a big gun guy, but like I do
Okay.
like I'm not a big fan of the Texans like.
All right, what's wrong, Joker?
Talk about gun stuff is all political. Let's move away from that, please. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. You guys already brought up a video that is largely political. Shirley, I heard you calling her a liar under your breath. What did she say that is demonstrably untrue?
She's saying Biden abandoned the people in Afghanistan. No, he did the right thing getting them out, and a lot of people agree with it. But the problem is, she wants to keep it going.
The problem, like I said, and you can't even deny this, John. Okay. There was no correct answer in Afghanistan,
Agreed.
except for one. The one correct answer would have been never to go there in the first place.
Or we could have gone there with a small
So-
SWAT team to take down Bin Laden. That was it.
Yeah.
We literally could have done that, but we didn't.
That-
We wanted to drag it
So
out
would the
because
Taliban have stopped after the 9/11 attacks? Had we not done that,
I don't know.
then
No one-
you don't know that that's the only correct answer, Frodo.
we pressed them down to the point where they're literally just in the thousands now.
But no.
Maybe 100,000, maybe, but more like 10,000, like
But
50,000
John,
at most.
Yep.
I'm not gonna disagree, but I'm not gonna argue about it. Mike just left.
Okay, this is my problem. You guys say, people like Mike say, you don't want to discuss politics. Then you bring up something that is inherently political. You band together, blasting it under your breath and above your breath. Then when I ask you guys, admittedly a bit coldly, but ask you guys to defend your positions, Mike decides that we're discussing politics and backs out. And at least some of what you have to say isn't based in hard facts, but is based in how the thing makes you feel. Now, she
Right.
is acting like a lunatic.
I think she's acting like a lunatic, but not because just that she has that gun. Okay. The problem with a lot of political stuff is there is no correct answer. There really isn't.
So
that is a
why
lot.
does that make her answer bad, but somebody else is good?
Because do I agree with what Biden did 100%? No, I don't. I can disagree and not show it in an overtly violent manner. That's what I'm upset about with her. Is that the way she showed it
It's extremely
was
hostile.
pretty. Yeah, it was overtly hostile. There we go. Okay, you can bring your point in a non-violent way.
Honestly, it technically was nonviolent. There was no way something shot from even a shoulder butted but mounted rifle that size would have caused an average car to explode like that. It's not a grenade launcher.
No, it's a 50 cal. And John, I've seen the craters a 50 cal produces.
Yeah.
A
And
standard 50 cal round is about this big around.
uh-huh.
Okay. That has a lot of kinetic energy. The round tends to be about this big.
Uh-huh.
That's about 8 inches.
Yeah.
With a bullet about 3 inches long and about an inch in diameter.
Okay, Frodo, the problem is, while it might, for example, destroy whatever door it hit, unless the car is filled with methane, no, probably something like methane, surrounding a core of gunpowder at which she aimed directly, it would not explode like that upon being shot. So that's obviously just some special effects she put in for stupid theatrics. Fact of the matter is, all she did was say a few questionable things about Joe Biden and say, I'm going to give this gun away to the next lucky winner because chances are the guns are going to, or the Democrats are going to try to ban you from owning one. And given the fact that they've already banned the AR-15, despite the fact that not everybody who buys one wants to modify it, and despite the fact that technically, according to the Constitution, we should have the right to own one even if we're civilian.
We do. We do. By the Constitution, fine. But
But Johnny Law says you're not allowed to own certain firearms because they're only for the military.
my issue is this. Okay, the average 50 cal bullet, John, produces a wake around it about a foot in diameter.
Okay.
That wake is big enough to literally suck things in. Okay,
That's
the amount
fine.
the amount of damage a 50 cal can do. I could shoot. Let's just hypothetical. Okay, let's say I have one right here.
Okay, cut to the chase on this. I think I know where you're going.
I could shoot it straight out my window. It would shatter the entire window. It would pretty much destroy Nick's car. The car behind it, go into apartment 6 across the way, go through that apartment. No, angle 6. And then go into the next apartment and keep going for about another 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Frodo, back in the 90s, Timothy McVeigh shattered dozens of windows in a government office building, caused the girders to collapse, and started countless fires in it that killed a whole lot of people, including a daycare full of children, using only a dump truck, a bunch of fertilizer, and some electronics. But it is still legal to buy dump trucks, fertilizer, and electronics, even if, with the right know-how, you could modify them into a weapon.
Yes.
The fact of the matter is this. When the hold on now. I'm almost finished.
And my point will be made quick after we're done.
Okay. What a lot of the Democrats in government have been trying to do is to protect the American people by infantilizing them, by limiting the things they have access to simply because of what they might do with them. Not what they will or can, but might. And that is completely unethical. That is a complete stripping of human freedom, which the Constitution was initially intended to protect. And it is done by people who claim that, contrary to what Ben Franklin would have told you, you can successfully trade liberty for security. Guys, answer this in unison. What happens when you trade liberties for security?
You lose them.
You deserve neither, and you lose both.
But let's just stop this. I'm just gonna say this. That message that she was gonna destroy socialism, I feel is off base. I understand where she's coming from. I support her opinion, her right to have her opinion. But I disagree. Let's end it right there.
What do you think she's going to do instead of destroying socialism?
You don't want me to answer that.
No, actually, I do. Even if you wait till off the air.
I can wait till we're off the air, but I'll explain what I think after the show.
All right.
All right, we're done with this. Continue with your Emmy thing.
Well, it's so late in the show. This was going to probably take at least 20 minutes, but too late now.
We could go a little extra.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. So anyway, last night were the Emmy Awards, and now the thing is, there was a lot of diversity in the audience. Of course, the audience is mostly the celebrities in the shows. The only problem was all of the major winners were white.
Well,
So,
that's
if
gonna
most
put
of the Shirley, what was the racial breakdown of the contestants in the show? The contestants for an Emmy.
I have to go check. Hold on, I gotta look find the list of the winners here.
Because the thing of it is, Shirley, complaining that they all were white is a bit like complaining that they all were black, or all were Asian, or all were some other ethnicity, or all were men, or all were women. That doesn't matter. What matters is that they were judged objectively and they won because of the merits. Emmy is TV, right?
Yeah.
They won because of the merits of the TV show with which they were associated. None of these people, to my knowledge, are winning based on their accidents of birth. And if they're not, then it doesn't matter if they all coincidentally happen to be that way.
Okay,
Because
here it is. It was 44% of acting nominees were from the global majority. They were shut out. They were shut out basically. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Trying to look up something. White actors ultimately swept all 12 leads and supporting races across the comedy, drama, and limited series categories. At the Creative Arts Emmys last weekend, 3 of the 4 winning guest actors were black. Lovecraft Country's Courtney V. Vance and Saturday Night Live host Dave Chappelle and Maya Rudolph.
Shirley, what matters to me at least is good quality TV. If you have proof beyond what is an admittedly unlikely statistical anomaly that this was somehow rigged for a racist bias, then we just accept the win and move on. There's going to be an Emmys next year, I believe. And when it comes, other shows that don't feature white actors could be up for nomination. But getting mad because they all happen to sport one accident of birth is forgetting that they were most likely not chosen because of their accidents of birth, but because they produced a good quality TV show.
Well, it's not that I'm mad about it. I'm disappointed. No, I'm just disappointed. I didn't say I was mad. It's just that,
Well, you
I mean,
weren't happy about it.
well, no, a lot of people are not happy about it. It's not
Yeah,
just me.
and
Because
I think
there's
that
a
those lot
hashtag
of
Emmy so
people,
white.
and it could be as white as snow or as black as midnight for all I care. What matters to me is that it was all chosen objectively, and until and unless you have definitive proof that it wasn't,
It's just question.
think of it like this, Shirley. You're unlikely to get dealt 4 aces in a poker game, but it can happen.
Can I just say,
Sure.
it's not that she's saying that was bad. She's just She's she. I guess what she wants is to see possibly more diversity in Hollywood.
Okay, I need to specify something. I understand if you want that. We
But
don't need per se diversity. We need equal opportunity and good shows, movies, and other entertainment media that people actually want to watch. Yes, JC, I see you.
Oh, nothing. I was just, just trying to lighten up the mood because a little bit too political right now, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
sorry to break like the tension, you know.
Okay, JC, I need to correct you there. This isn't simply political. I don't think you complained about this until I started. I think what you're concerned about is the level of dissension. You're concerned about the fact that there is friction developing between me and Frodo, Shirley, and even Mike.
Mhm.
Fact of the matter is, I'm a little worried that none of you would have felt that this was truly political if, when the article had been shown, the lot of us had largely agreed on it. Because it still would be political, it would just be one sided.
Yeah.
The whole problem is one sided political discussions really aren't genuine discussions, they're just agreement.
That's true. But I'm going to say this. Okay? I understand where you're coming from. I really do. I think what Shirley is.
Troll, you might want to unmute.
Frodo, you're muted. Sorry.
Oh. I think the big issue that Shirley is seeing, and honestly, I can see it, but here's the thing. There's a lot of people in this country who have a lot of skill in art and different forms of art.
Mm-hmm.
Not just one race, not just one group, not just it's universal. My thing is this. Okay. This year, yeah, it was all white. It was all white people. Whatever. Next year is when we watch. If it's not white, all white that year, well, I'd consider it a fluke. If it is, then maybe I'd be looking at it.
And that's fine. If you think a pattern's being established, that's fine. But the fact is, this is what I don't like with regard to competition. We got people acting like we need to have equality of result. You can't compete and have equality of result. It doesn't work. When you compete, you're going to have winners and losers. You cannot all be winners in a competition.
That's true. And that's one of the reasons why I hate, like, okay, when I was in school, John,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I was never athletically inclined. I'm just not. So, I never won a single medal or anything having to do with physical acumen. Because I
Mm-hmm.
don't have it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Nowadays in school, though, and this isn't dissing on you or anyone, there's everybody gets a trophy.
And I can't stand that.
I can't either. Here's the thing. Everyone needs to learn at some point. It's a hard fucking world out here. It's a fucking hard world.
When you
Not
compete,
everyone's gonna win. Not
exactly.
everyone's gonna get a fucking award.
Exactly. And the thing of it is, Frodo, what the people who are upset about the lack of diversity in this year's Emmy Awards are concerned about is that the people they view as being the right people are not getting awards.
Here's
They basically want. Here's the thing, Frodo. It sounds to me like what they want is something similar to affirmative action. They want the winners to reflect a racial cross section of the United States. The problem is, while they have the equal opportunity to be considered for it, because of the nature of the competition, they can't have an equality of result. Not everybody can be a winner. And that means
Hey,
that
John,
they,
do you want to win?
yeah,
Okay. Who doesn't, right? But at the same standpoint, how can anyone be asked to purposely lose?
Frodo, I don't think anybody in these Emmy considerations were purposely asked to lose.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so either. But I do think that everyone deserves a chance.
You're right. I believe the same thing. The problem is, just because you get a chance doesn't mean you'll take it. And even if it does mean you'll take it, it doesn't mean it'll work. You can submit something for Emmy or Grammy or whatever consideration, Oscar consideration. That doesn't mean you'll win, but you still have the option to get into the running.
I wish we could do that for this show.
Me too. But the point is, you're right that if this starts being a pattern, especially given the cross section of nominations, that we should look into that.
Hold on,
I
I'm
don't
going to
know
do
that
some
it will.
looking here.
And in the meantime, we should not lose our heads about this, because under the nature of equal opportunity and competition, like I said, sometimes that can happen. Doesn't happen often, but you can get dealt 4 aces in a game of poker.
It doesn't happen that often. You're right. I'm looking here. Okay.
Sorry.
Also,
Okay.
did I tell you I was going to Las Vegas at the end of October?
Oh, what are you doing there?
We're gonna go gambling. It'll be my first time ever gambling.
Bring plenty of money and be prepared not to come back with it, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna put like $200 in, and that's it. I'm not gonna give
Okay.
much.
Yeah, that's what
don't spend it all on the slot machines.
AC,
Yeah.
if you don't have a lot of money, look for penny machines and nickel machines.
Yeah.
You don't have a lot of money.
Or play games that are less focused on
giving money out,
Yeah, let me put it this way. I played nickels on a Wheel of Fortune machine. Janet, you know about this.
Oh, yeah.
Let's put it this way. I bet 45 cents and I won $90.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I won. I was playing a penny machine. The lights went off and it kept ringing and ringing and ringing. And the guy leaned over. I go, what just happened? And the guy leaned over and like, oh, you just won $339.
Damn.
So I did put that money back in, and I ran up to my room. I gave her the slip.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, though, JC, that kind of thing is the exception, not the rule.
Yeah.
Bring plenty of money, and if you're going to gamble, be prepared to lose it.
Yeah, like I know the stakes are still like high, like I know, but my mom's been saying that in Las Vegas, she's been having a lot more luck than she had in Louisiana, because she said the stakes in Louisiana have gone down quite significantly. So,
what hotel are you guys going to be staying in?
Shit, I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, but what I do is if I'm gonna go somewhere and gamble, I have a set limit for myself. If I lose that money, I'm going to stop.
Well,
if I win a lot of money, I'm gonna stop.
Mm-hmm.
When I went, I would take so much money, and I had would a lot. Say I took $300, and we were going to be gone for 3 days. $100 a day.
Mm-hmm. And then there was one time, there were those 2 times, Janet, you can test this too. Blackjack table. I put in $20. First day I did it, I got $70 and I stopped.
Right.
Okay. And then Janet, and we both remember this one very well. The very next morning, played blackjack one more time. Put in $20, ended up with $77. Catch that out. Because when Janet and I left that particular table, a guy, and I think it was his girlfriend, came to that table. He dropped $500 on the table.
Ugh.
It's
Damn.
like, good thing we're not staying for that.
Yeah.
For me,
Sounds like my dad.
for me personally, if I ever go to a um casino, I'm playing games that require skill, not luck.
Yeah. I'm not really good at like at card games in general. Like the only thing I know how to play decently is Idiot. I don't know if y'all have ever played the card game Idiot, but
Never
it's pretty
heard of
fun.
that.
Me
Yeah,
neither.
basically, it's kind of like Uno somewhat,
Oh,
but
okay.
not really.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
like
before we end tonight, I just want to make one mention. Okay? There's a man out there who's named Machine Gun Kelly. He decided it was a great idea at Knotfest, Slipknot, to diss Slipknot.
Oh boy.
Did he
Poor Taylor and
survive?
him went into a fight.
So far, but I don't expect his professional career to survive much longer.
Yeah, because I have heard some of their songs, Machine Gun Kelly's music on the Gump here, the alternative station.
And it's not that good.
Not really, no.
And if you listen to Slipknot's music,
It's not good either.
What?
It's not that great either. Unless, well, in my opinion, it's not that great. It's just
Okay, you have the right to your opinion, but need I remind you, you're talking to someone who lives in Slipknot State.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll actually take Bastille over Machine Gun Kelly.
Honestly, let's just be honest. Machine Gun Kelly's music, it's not that good.
Agreed. He's not a good
Slipknot's
rapper.
music lately is a lot more melodic. You haven't listened to some of their new stuff, have you? Have you, JC?
I've only heard like maybe one or two songs and snippets, but I never actually sat down to listen to a Slipknot. All I think is like, man, you kill the fucking people. Ah! That's what I think they sound like, but I don't know for sure.
Okay.
So.
I'm gonna send you a link. Okay?
Okay.
This is for you. This is their song Psychosocial.
Okay. You can look at that after the show, because seriously, it's already 10:11.
Alright, let's
Let's
end it.
kill it.
Alright. Okay, so here's the rest of the here's a game plan for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, of course, is Tune In Tuesday, Warzone Wednesday. Our Toss Up Thursday episode is Attention to One. We're gonna do like cultural misrepresentation, particularly in the case of one of the stars of Shang-Chi discovered that having streaks in the hair is actually offensive.
That
And I did not know that.
Like crazy in the United States then.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll definitely talk about that, and maybe some other things too I might find. And then of course Friday will be our Friday fun night, game night. What were we doing? I forgot. It's not trivia.
How about this? Now, I'm gonna make mention of this The other night when we were goofing around with our British crew, we played a game with them called Board Game Online.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Maybe we should do a game of that live on air.
Yeah, we
Okay.
should, especially if we're doing a 2-hour broadcast.
Yeah, I just hope it'll take 2 hours because you know how long some of these
Hey.
games have gone.
Well, you remember how long the last game was. I don't think it even lasted an hour and a half.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
An hour 45 minutes.
Perfect.
And one other thing, Frodo, let one of us,
Yeah.
someone else win. You win every time.
No, I don't. No, I don't. You won. You've won. But I can't help it. And for those that may want to play, we'll also put the link up so you guys can play with us.
Okay. And we should tell you, this board game online, it makes Cards Against Humanity look tame.
It makes Cards
Trust
Against Humanity
us.
look like a Girl Scout camp.
Yeah, there you go.
Everyone's got AIDS.
Mm-hmm.
Or herpes.
Herpa got a syphilis.
Chlamydia? Yeah,
Yep.
chlamydia.
I
Make sure I
did
pronounce
like I did like Lottie's boy toy she picked up off of.
that.
Well, she chose to be the succubus.
Succubus. Right.
And in that game, being the succubus incubus is actually a good thing.
I'll have to remember that for next time.
Yeah, me
You
too.
don't you
Yeah.
don't die from sexually transmitted diseases.
And you have more than one
Succubus.
succubus in the game.
You just give them to other people.
Yep.
Yep. Exactly.
You have
Alright.
succubus in the game, Frodo.
Yeah, you're allowed to have more than one.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I know what I'm going to be next time we play.
Alright. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do the 10-second thing, so hang on. Alright, so with that in mind, I'm going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night, sleep well, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow for Tune In Tuesday. Night, everybody.
Night, everyone.
Night.
Oh.
And